Hi guys! Today I'm gonna go from Valencia to Kyiv, and this time I'm gonna do a new route. I'm gonna go through Hungary. So in this video I'm gonna try to video record everything that I'm going through, how to get to Valencia airport, how to get from Budapest airport to the railway station, and also I'm gonna spend a bit of time in Budapest, so a few videos from there, and then I'm gonna record my journey in the train, because the train is gonna take 22 hours. So if you're thinking to take the same route, I think this video is gonna be helpful for you, what to expect, what to know, maybe some little tips. Honestly, I don't know yet. So I will try to share with you everything that I see, everything that I've learned, so your journey is gonna be much easier. And my name is Ina. Welcome back to my channel. Share my traveling journey, helpful tips about culture, about roads, about hotels, and everything that comes along. So if you haven't subscribed yet, please subscribe to my channel and watch this video. And if you enjoy this video or find it helpful, please give a like. And if in any moment you have any questions, please leave them in the comments below. And let's go. Actually, I'm already on my way to Valencia airport, but I'm not going from Valencia itself. I'm going from Valencian suburbs. It's a small town located like 20-25 kilometers south of Valencia. The name is El Perelló, and I'm going to take a bus number 25 from the very first stop to the very last stop. So I'm going to arrive to the Valencia city center, and then I'm gonna transfer to Valencia metro to go to the airport. So I'm gonna see you when I'm going to the metro. To Valencia airport from the city center, it's super easy to get. Today I'm gonna go from Colón metro station, and it's right there in the center, and it has a direct line to the airport. There are two lines that go there, number 3 and number 5. And now I'm gonna buy a ticket, and I'm gonna show you how you can buy a ticket. If you're going from Colón station, you either can buy a ticket from the person that sits in this like little office, or you can get it from the machine. I'm gonna get it, well, for getting from the person it's super easy. I'm gonna show you how to get it from the machine. I'm gonna change to English just to make it easier. Then you click purchase title. There is a separate title, should be for the airport. So you choose single, and then you have there two options for the airport. A, B. Confirm. This is the price. And then you can choose between cash or card. I'm gonna pay with a card. My card is on my phone, so here you show that you need to pay with a card, and here you can pay contactless.
Don't forget to pick up your mobilus card in the receipt.
Okay, here you have the ticket, and well, that's it. Very simple. Then you need to pass the gates. Then you need to pass the gates. So here you see the one that's working, the one that's not working. So we go here and we are inside. Remember that you need to exit with the ticket, so don't throw it away, put it in a safe place, because if you lose it or if you throw it away, at the airport you will need to purchase another one. So if you don't want to spend another €5.80, make sure that you have it. To go to the airport, you need number 3 or line number 5, and on the timetable you're gonna see which train is arriving. So, for example, now there's gonna be first train number 9, and then there's gonna be train number 5. So I'm gonna take the train number 5, which goes directly to the airport. If you come from the country where metro is not the best way of transportation, Spain and Valencia specifically is not like that. The metro is very clean, is very safe. There is police everywhere, so don't be afraid. Nothing's gonna happen to you. Take advantage because it's quite cheap and quite fast. So I feel like it's the best way of transportation in Valencia. Finally arrived to the airport, and I took metro from Cologne. It's here, so it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 stops, and it took around 20 minutes to arrive from Cologne to airport. So if you go, just you know the approximate time. Once you arrived to the last metro station, to the airport, it's super easy to find way out. It's basically just only one way. You go there directly. It shows. Okay, so the exit to the terminals, and I have my ticket. Let's see, this is the people that didn't have the ticket. And we are out. Once you're out, you need to go up. And if you arrive to the airport by metro, you're gonna arrive to the ground floor. This floor is the arrival floor, so you will need to go up one floor up to the departures, to the check-in, to the security, and all that kind of stuff. There is there are stairs, and also there is elevator. So there are a few options for the stairs. You can go here, or you can walk a little bit more, and there are gonna be elevators. Okay, so there is another option for the stairs, and also there is elevator right here. You can see here the car rentals, and the elevators are just right in front of it. Let's go. Once you exit from the elevators, there are gonna be check-in counters, so you will need to find your airline or your check-in counter, and here where you can check your counters. Now I'm gonna go to this. I don't have any bags today. I just have this little backpack. So I don't go to check-in counter. I don't go to drop off my luggage. And now I'm gonna go to the security to check. For obvious reasons, I cannot record there, but I will see you once I pass the security. And here, this is where you need to pass. You need to scan the code of your ticket. It's either on your phone or if you have the paper ticket, is where you scan it and you pass to the to the security check area. I think I'm lucky today, there are not a lot of people, and I think I should pass the security check super fast. One of my favorite things about Valencia airport that is really small, and it literally took me 3 minutes to pass. Though it's May, it's not yet a high season, so I think maybe in the summer it gets much busier. But well, now we passed and we are right away we enter the duty-free area, and then you just walk a little bit. Let me put it here. Let's see. So we put it, just walk a little bit, and there you have your gates. Super easy, super fast, nothing to worry about. And yeah, and here we have the gates. Now we're at the airport. I still have around 1 hour and 30 minutes until my flight. I'm gonna go to the lounge. Revolut Bank, and I have a plan that includes unlimited free access to lounges. So I'm gonna go, I'm gonna do some work, and I'm gonna see you at the boarding. Okay guys, it's the boarding time and the gate's quite easy to find. You can see the markings everywhere, which direction you need to go. Also you have it there, plus the gates themselves, they also have like very clear numbers. So it's super easy to find. You don't need to come super in advance to the gate. Just whenever you see boarding, that's the time when you come. Also, be careful with the bags because now all the low cost like Ryanair or WizzAir, they are super strict with their baggage policy. So on the gates they check almost every bag. Have like this thing. So almost every person need to fit their bag right there. Living in Budapest. The flight was around 3 hours from Valencia to here. And when you exit the airplane and you walk to the airport, it's a bit confusing here. The hall is arriving and departure in the same hall, so it's like a bit unclear where to go. So just look for the sign exit or baggage claim. Luckily, there are like an Okay, so I think it takes around like 4 or 5 minutes depending on how fast you walk to arrive to this point. Up to here you can move freely in all the airport area, and it's actually kind of cool because since the arrival and departure hall is the same, there is duty free. So if you didn't have any space to buy something from your departure airport, you can buy it here at the arrival airport. So once you pass the gates that you see behind me, you cannot go back to this area. After that area is going to be a baggage claim, and that's it. So let's go. Once you pass the baggage claim area and you pass the exit area, like there is declare not to declare, and you exit, you pass the meeting point and take just a little bit right, and you will see this exit. And on this exit you will see the options for car rental, for public transportation, for taxi, and whatever you choose you can find it there. Well, today I'm gonna take the public transportation because apparently I googled a little bit before and apparently it's quite good, quite fast and quite cheap, so why not? when you exit the airport, take again a bit right, and there you'll see the blue bus and the area where you can purchase tickets. Well, now I'm gonna purchase the ticket and I will try to record and show you. To go to the city center of Budapest, you need to take 100E bus. So the first you have the area for 200, and then you walk a little bit further and there's going to be 100. The ticket cost 2,200 local money. I actually don't know the name of it. Let me check how much it's in euro. I've arrived to Budapest city center. Well, kinda. I get off at the station called Astoria. The first impression is really pretty here, but kinda dark. Especially today is cloudy, so it has like this mystical mystery vibe. But I have like a good first impression. The first thing that I need to do is to go to print my ticket for the train, because that's very important. Apparently you cannot enter the train with the e-ticket. You must print it, so that's what I'm gonna do first, and then I will try to find something to eat because I'm really hungry, and then I will have a couple of hours to go around and see what's up. Okay, I found a place to print out my ticket, so now I can relax and actually go around and look a little bit what Budapest has to offer. I still haven't found food, but I'm going towards the direction of the parliament. Well, that's like the most iconic, most famous landmark of Budapest, and to the chain bridge. Let's see if I find something on my way. I honestly, since it's just a couple of hours and it's just a transfer, I haven't prepared anything about Budapest, and I don't know much about Hungary, maybe just the chimney cake and a bit of history. So it's gonna be a very improvised experience, and if you just like me like random trips, or if you actually have also a long transfer, this video actually might be helpful for you. Okay, let's go to some iconic landmarks and hopefully try to find some food. I walked for quite a bit already, and it looks like all the main attractions are very close here. So if you have a transfer or just like 1 or 2 days here, you probably don't need the transportation card. You can actually walk to most places, and what surprised me quite a bit is that the place is kind of empty. Like honestly, I expected it to be a bit more crowded, but I guess it's not the season yet. Well, it's middle May, so I expect it to be more people, but maybe it's because of the weather, because it's really cloudy, kind of cold today. I made a rookie mistake. I didn't check the weather and I don't have proper clothes, so it's a bit cold, but not too bad. Or because maybe it's middle of the week. But anyway, I feel like it's a really good time to come to enjoy because it's really empty. Not so many people, no crowds. I would recommend it. Okay, so I crossed the river from Pest side to Buda side, and since my phone was dying, I was really cold, I was really hungry, so I just put on Google Maps Hungarian food and found a couple of restaurants that are close, have good reviews and have high rating. So I found this cute, nice place that serves Hungarian food. It has really good reviews, but unfortunately Hungarian food is really based on meat. So I cannot eat traditional goulash or schnitzel because I don't eat meat, but they have 4 vegetarian options, which is really nice. So I ordered gnocchi with the goat cheese something and lemonade, and I'm waiting for it to arrive, and I'm really excited because I really want to eat and check what I'm having. Okay, so it's not Italian gnocchi as I thought, because on the menu it says gnocchi. No, it's some kind of Hungarian gnocchi. I just googled a little bit. It's called nokedli or something like this. It's flour with mixed with cheese here, and it serves with the cheese on top and with the sour cream. So it's very creamy, quite heavy, and it actually tastes really, really good. So I feel like it's a really good vegetarian option of Hungarian food. Let's talk a little bit about money. Even though the currency exchange is crazy, it's €1 is like 404 Hungarian forint. It's not as cheap as it might seem. I just had lunch and it was €20, just one dish and one drink. I know I had it like not in the cheapest area, but still, it's a bit expensive. Also, like I've been looking in the prices in the like different outside menus. So yeah, the dish would cost you somewhere like between 10 to 15 euros, which I think for Eastern European country is not that cheap. Definitely there are countries that are more affordable. And also if you're looking for a place where you can come and just get drunk cheap, well, it's not the case anymore. It's not like that. So don't believe if you hear that Hungary is cheap. I walked quite a bit already and I feel like the lunch already settled in my stomach, and it might be the time for Hungarian chimney cake. I don't know if you heard it, but it's one of the most famous desserts, at least in Europe, and I'm super excited to try it here. I tried it before, but of course it's not the same when I try it from the country where it was born. And the waiter from the restaurant recommended me one chimney cake place to go, but I'm not gonna go there because I checked it on Google Maps and it actually has not so good reviews and rating is not so good. So I searched for another option and I found like this really cute small place which seems to be really nice, so I'm gonna go there and try the chimney cake.
So you get some oil and you spread it so it won't stick when it's ready. Then you get the dough. It has to be fluffy because of the yeast. And now you just roll it very thin. So when you put it on there, here you make a round circle and you hide it so it won't open when you bake it. and then with a little bit of force you flatten it, and there you have it. And now you let it raise a little bit.
Okay, so I got my chimney cake and I asked for the girl for the traditional one. So she explained to me that the traditional one doesn't come with the Nutella or with the ice cream or anything inside. It's just basically the dough. Then she covers it with the butter or with the oil, and then she put it in sugar, which get a bit caramelized, and then she also rolled it in the walnut. So this is the traditional chimney cake. All the other stuff with the also it can be with the cinnamon, but all the other stuff with all the fillings inside is not the traditional. It's really good. I tried it before, but this time I decided to try something really traditional. And this shop is really nice. It's really small. It's a bit unnoticeable. I'm gonna leave a Google link to this place because honestly it's one of the places that has the highest reviews in the neighborhood. It's a bit outside of city center. I mean like city center, still in city center, but like a bit on the side. It's interesting. It's like cake or cookie. It's not too sweet, which is really nice. It's a bit dry for my taste. I would like maybe tea or coffee with this, but in general, I think this is the best chimney cake that I tried so far. I'm sure if you add like Nutella or ice cream or any other filling, it's gonna be even like it's gonna give it like this a bit fresh taste. But even like this, okay, I'm surprised. It's really good. Was waiting for my chimney cake. It started to rain outside, so I found a coffee place, like something super near to where I was, and I got my green tea, I got my chimney cake, and since it's rainy, I'm not gonna go anywhere to see anything. I'm just gonna stay here, I'm gonna be relaxed, I'm gonna chill, I'm gonna charge my phone because I will need it for the train, and I think I have like another 1 hour, so I'm gonna just spend here and I'm gonna head to the railway station. My warm and peaceful time in the coffee place is over, and now it's time to go to the train station. Actually, I want to arrive really in advance. My train leaves in 1 hour and a half, and I need to walk half an hour to the railway station, so I'm gonna arrive like 1 hour in advance. And normally I don't do this, I don't like to wait, but this is my first time. I don't know the railway station, I don't know what is the process to board an international train, so I've decided it's better just to go there since the weather is not nice, so I don't really feel like walking under the rain so much. Plus I have a backpack that is a bit heavy, and well, I'm done complaining. I finally arrived to the railway station. I'm departing from Keleti railway station in Budapest. And look, it's so pretty. It's really pretty. It's really big. If you don't want to walk here, there are also a bunch of buses and a metro that come in here. The only thing that kind of scares me a little bit is there are a lot of people, like drunk people, maybe like homeless, and I feel a little bit insecure. But I guess if I enter the station itself, the building, it might be a little bit better. But I just want to pass this area super fast and feel a bit more safe. It's really beautiful inside. It's like very old and very kind of like vintage. And okay, let's find my train. The boarding to the train hasn't started yet. I think it's like half an hour before, so I still have like 10 minutes. And since the ride is 23 hours, 22 hours, I think I'm gonna try to go and find some food and maybe water for the ride. Oh, it's nice. It has luggage storage, and the price depends on the size of the cabinet. So I see it's like from 1,800 to 10,000. My carriage is number 6. Here it is. I have my passport, I have my printed ticket. Let's board. Let's. It's pretty standard Ukrainian train. It's a sleeper. There are 4 places. Wait. 2 on the bottom. This one puts down, you can put your stuff here, and then this one puts down, and then you have on top. Also, it includes the mattress, the pillows, the blankets, and you have clean sheets. They packed. Make sure that they're clean. They have the pillowcase, the sheets, and also a towel. It's pretty cool. So for 22, right? It's a really nice way to go. And also it has here the toilet. Okay, it's closed. I don't know if it's occupied or it's closed because it's in the station. Trash, to charge. It's also, I think it has also in the inside of the carriage here. There's a lamp, and there should be somewhere. Here you have a place to charge. Here are some updates, guys, on how my trip is going. We passed the border at night, so I didn't really have like any energy to record or give any comments. So now I'm gonna just tell you about the process, how it went. So we arrived to Hungarian border at 2 a.m., like around 2 a.m. And the guy who works in the train, he woke everyone up, tell to prepare the documents. You don't need to leave the train, you stay in the train. The border guards, they come to the train, they come to each the carriage room, and they collect the documents and they scan and they do all the process right on the spot. So when the border guards enter the carriage, then the guy who works in the train, he turns on the light, so we know that now we need to wake up and we need to prepare the documents and wait for the guards to come. The whole process for one carriage took around 20 minutes, and I think we stayed in the Hungarian border around 3 hours, which is kind of fast. And then we moved to the Ukrainian border, which took like 20 minutes to arrive there. And on the border, there were like two things happening. The first one was, well, yeah, the same. The Ukrainian border guards, they came to the train, they collected the passports, but for example, in comparison with Hungarian guards, they did everything on the spot. Ukrainian guards, they took them to the office. Then in the office, they need to scan or whatever. They do the process, and then they come back to the train and they give the passports back. During that process, the train had to change the wheels because the rails of Europe and rails of Ukraine are different. The one in Ukraine, they're a bit wider. So on the Ukrainian border, they changed the wheels, and that takes also like around 1 hour and a half. So those two things were happening simultaneously. So basically, they were checking the passports and they were changing the wheels. So basically, the whole process took like 4.5–5 hours to cross the borders, which I think kind of fast enough, especially considering that the train is a sleeper, so you just lay down and you can sleep, and that was quite easy. So far, I think this is my favorite way to cross the border to Ukraine compared to like going through Poland or going by buses, and I would definitely recommend this. And next time, when I go back to Europe, I would definitely choose again this way.
Вихід справа.
We already arriving to Kyiv, and I just want to give a few quick suggestions what you need for a long ride in the train. The most important, I think, at least for me, is the comfortable clothes. That's a must. You need to spend like 23 hours in the train, and you need to make sure that you're comfortable. Also, if it's possible, have like some kind of flip-flops or slippers, so you can move around, like to go to bathroom or just go to the hall. It's not a big deal because you can, well, wear shoes, but having flip-flops or slippers just gonna make it faster and easier for you to move around. Then have like food and water, because there is no place to buy in the train, and on the stations it doesn't stop long enough to go to buy, so make sure that you bring with you like snacks and food, and especially water. You can buy tea and coffee here, which helps a lot. Then one more is like to have entertainment. Since on Ukrainian side there is no connection, so make sure that you download movies or TV shows or whatever you like on some kind of streaming platform, on YouTube or Netflix or HBO, whatever you use. That's gonna be helpful. Have a book, have music or anything like that, just to have something to entertain yourself basically. And definitely it's gonna be a good time for you to sleep enough, because the train moves and it actually helps to sleep. I think this is it. That's my suggestions, my quick suggestions. And now I'm gonna go.